stars Idris Elba as Dr. Nate Samuels, who, along with his two teenage daughters, find themselves hunted by a massive rogue lion intent on proving that the Savanna has but one apex predator. This is directed by Baltasar Kormakur, who's no stranger to the action genre with movies like Contraband and Two Guns under his belt, and it hit theaters at the end of August. Now, I always love a good creature feature. If done right, it's a fun genre of action and or horror that can provide some consistent thrills while keeping things generally to the point. So, while the trailers for this seem to indicate this would be a bit more self-serious than most, I still had some hope for this. And it turns out this actually didn't disappoint. Now, it's by no means a perfect movie, but it does the job of what a creature feature should entail. We get just enough character beats about our leads at the beginning of the movie, where we find out Elba is trying to reconnect with his daughters, while you also have a family friend played by Charlton Copley joining them, and once everything's established, it's enough so that we can care about the characters and we can actively root for them once we get introduced to our quote-unquote monster, that being a vicious lion. And once things kick off there, this actually was the sort of fun I was hoping it would be. It definitely relies on characters sometimes not making the best of decisions in order to keep things moving along, such as removing themselves from safer environments when not needed just for the sake of sparking another lion encounter. However, each confrontation with the lion provided some effective thrills, even if some of said thrills involve characters defying logic. And they come at a consistent enough pace to make its 90-minute runtime whiz right by. And it delivers nicely on what you'd expect when going into a movie like this, which is seeing Idris Elba go toe-to-toe with a lion, the latter of whom is brought to life with some fairly slick-looking CGI. And while this is by no means Elba at the top of his game, he knew exactly what type of movie he was in, with a pretty energetic performance of him running around, yelling for others to get to safety, while getting in some hand-to-hand or hand-to-paw combat moments. And the chemistry between him and Ayanna Halley and Leia Saba Jeffries, who play his two daughters, was effective enough so that, as I mentioned, you do manage to care about these characters the entire time. Now, the family drama that causes a lot of the tension among them isn't anything we haven't seen before, but this isn't the sort of movie that's necessarily looking to get wrapped up too much in that. And I at least appreciated that about this, and it was a pleasant surprise considering I thought this was going to be way more dour than it ultimately was. Plus, it was nice seeing Charlton Copley pop up as well, in a supporting role that was also quite fun. He's always been the sort of actor who knows how to have fun with a role when given the chance, and he's charismatic enough here that you'll get a kick out of him as well. I really do hope we see more of him in the future, as he's always a welcome addition to any cast. So, all in all, Beast is a fun creature feature that sometimes doesn't always go for the most logical choice in order to keep things moving forward, but for what it was an enjoyable enough time, delivering squarely on its promise of Idris Elba fighting a lion and moving at a brisk enough pace. It might not be an action movie classic, but it's a solid entry in the creature feature genre. Beast gets a 7 out of 10. So let me know, did you see Beast, or are you planning to see it, and what were your thoughts? Is this one of your new favorite Idris Elba movies, and what's a good creature feature that you've seen? Let me know in the comments below so we can discuss. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and share it, and for more movie reviews and film discussion, please make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay updated. Thanks for watching, everyone, and keep having fun with film.